How do you check Mapathon data quality without validating every single task? This is MapathonQA, a JOSM plugin that checks the data that Mapra just created and turns it into a report that you can then straight to organizers and trainers. Let's look at what it does and how to generate the report. This is the output, a single HTML report, so you can drop it straight into a message or an email to organizers of the Mapathon. It runs 7 checks against everything mapped during the event. Buildings type directly the building equally yes, overlapping or duplicated buildings, buildings crossing highways, non-orthogonal buildings, buildings with layer attribute, buildings sharing nodes with other objects, and untagged objects left behind. For each check, you get a count, and in JOSM, those flagged objects are selected. So you can take a look and validate the issues. To install the plugin, go to your JOSM Preferences, Plugins, and search for MapathonQA. I will check the box and click OK, as I would do with any other JOSM plugin. After you install the plugin and restart the JOSM, you will have a new menu on your toolbar. First step is click MapathonQA and find Mapathon tasks. If you want, enter the name of the Mapathon. That's optional, just for your own labeling. Then the task manager project ID, which is the project number. You can find it on the website in the URL or here as well. So I can just copy and paste. And here I put start and end of the Mapathon in UTC time zone. And then I click Find Mapathon Tasks. The plugin talks to the Task Manager API and pulls every task touched during Mapathon. Then here are the next steps. So first step, click Copy Search Query to Clipboard. That's the button above. To copy the list of tasks mapped during the Mapathon. If you leave the checkbox below ticked, this one, the task grid will load automatically when you click Close and Continue button. Then I will use Edit Search to use the search query from step 1 to select the Mapathon tasks. Through that, I will download all OpenStreetMap data for the selected task using just some built-in feature, download along way. Then I will go back to this plugin, run QA and generate report. So I did the first step, and now I click on Close and Continue. The plugin will automatically import full project task grid into my JOSM. Now I will go to Edit, Search, or keyboard shortcut Ctrl+F, paste the search query from the plugin and search. It will select the task mapped to the Mapathon. Now I go File, Download along. I recommend using download everything within 1 meter. A maximum area per request 2 square kilometers. Download as new layer. This will tell me how many individual download requests it takes, which is basically the time estimation. And then it will download all the OpenStreetMap data. Now I go back to the plugin and click Run QA and Generate Report. It will run all of the 7 checks and give me results for each of them. I will also get value for the total amount of all detected issues and how many mappers created them. Flagged objects are selected in my JOSM editor if I want to validate them. Here is the location of the generated report. I can also click the blue text and it will open the file for me. And that's it. I got an HTML report, then I can share with Mapathon organizers and trainers so they know which issues they should highlight next time they will do a training. There are two additional options that I didn't mention before. First is set report save folder. With this feature, I can change where the HTML report will be stored in my computer. And the second thing, in the first Find Mapathon tasks, you might notice there is toggle. Include this report in Mapathon history CSV. When I toggle this on and do the steps to generate the report, it will create a CSV file in the same folder, storing the same data as the HTML file. This feature is handy when I want to compare the results with previous Mapathons. So if you run Mapathons and want a fast way to give feedback to your trainers, what they should focus on next time, give this plugin a try. If you want to know more about the plugin, you can check the GitHub link in the video description below. Thanks for watching and good luck with your next Mapathon.